Good morning, everyone. It is summer. Get your sunglasses out because the sun is shining. The sun is shining. The kids are out of school, which means after about the third day, they're bored. And you guys, their math skills are kind of going down because they don't have that everyday practice. They have worked so hard the whole school year to get those skills up. And now that it's summer, if you don't use it, they're not gonna stay sharp. You're gonna lose it. So today we are going to take a look at some fun ways to keep those math skills up and going and fun. So let me know who you are. If you're watching the replay, say hello, tell me where you're from. Dawn, good morning. If you like today's intro, that is from Dawn. She is Dawn the Singing Nurse. She has a YouTube channel. It's awesome, especially if you teach the younger kids. She has great experience with those younger kids. So good morning, Dawn. Yeah, we're in the summer mood, and let's go ahead and get started with some fun math ideas. All right, so the first thing I want to tell you about is something that is so easy for you to do with either your students. You can assign this to them, make a little how-to, or if you're a mom, this is super easy. I used to do this with my kindergarten and first grade students on a beautiful summer day. I would give them a piece of chalk and I would let them go outside and I would give them a unit of measurement too, okay? Either like a yardstick, something smaller though, like this size, and you'll see why. Sometimes I would give them a piece of string, say, here's your piece of string, clip it off, send them on their way with their piece of chalk. And basically what they're gonna do is they're gonna make a hopscotch or like a number line. So they're gonna write the number 1, and then they're gonna measure a little bit off of the number 1, and then the number 2 will go here, the number 3 will go here, and so on down the line, okay? Depending on their skill level is how far they're going to go. If they're just starting out, tell them 1 to 10. If they're a first grader going into second grade, tell them to go to 20, okay? And so they write it out. Now, if you don't have chalk, which sometimes you don't have chalk running around your house, or if you do, you can't find it, all right? Instead, say, hey, go get some gravel, some little pieces of rock, and put 1 rock. And then a foot away, put 2 rocks, and a foot away, put 3 rocks, and 4 rocks, and so forth. When they get into teens, have them do a set of 10 and 1 for 11, a set of 10 and 2 for 12. Building those skills, those number sense skills, okay? So tons of games you can play once they set up their own workspace outside. And don't forget the sunscreen because it's gonna get hot on that sidewalk. One thing you can do, I wrote down some here, is have some dice and roll the dice and have them jump to that, and then roll the dice again and have them count on. So they roll the dice, they get a 2, and then they roll the dice and they get a 6, and then they jump. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 plus 6 is 8, okay? So that's super easy, super fun. They can do that and set a timer. Say, you do this for 5 minutes, do this for 10 minutes. Roll 2 dice and add, which is kind of the same thing, but a little bit different. Do a count by. Roll the dice, they get a 2, they count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. They roll a 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. They roll a 4, 4, 8, 12, 16. They keep going. They do the count bys, which if they're first grade going into second grade, Some of those beginning count on skills are super important, especially when you get into the multiplication and things like that. All right. Hello, Amy, and hello, Andrea. You guys, hello, welcome. Another fun thing. I didn't do this in kindergarten or first grade, but I thought, wouldn't this be fun? So whenever they did a count by and they made it to the end, they got one of those little poppets that you get at the end of, for 4th of July. And when they get to the end of their counting, they slam it down and so that they're done. It's kind of like a little reward. Those little poppets are super fun. All right. So there you go. There's your first math practice game for the day. If you are liking what you are seeing, whoops, not the right one. If you're liking what you're seeing, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to this channel because we do all sorts of fun things. And welcome to the live stream. Don, Amy, and Andrea, so good to see you. Let's go ahead and jump over because we are going to get into some fun printable games now. And at the end of today's live stream, one of these printable games is going to be given away a freebie. All right, so stay to the end so that you can get that freebie because everybody likes a freebie. I wonder which of these is going to be the freebie. You find out. Okay, so all of these games I have in a bundle of games that I sell, and the link is in the description down below. I store these all in at my teacher binder, and I put them, if you're a mom, get yourself a binder. If you're a teacher, get yourself a binder, some page protectors, print them off, and then just put the whole printable into this page protector. Okay, so let's start with summer number of the day. I love this one. I used to do something very similar with my kindergarten and first grade students because they needed math practice, just number sense, working with number. And so this one, the directions are on YouTube and a safe link if you want to just have your kids watch it, or a QR code, okay? But then the directions are super easy. Let's get into it. I just put all my games into a, let me get this out of the way. It's going to go sliding down there. It's okay. A binder, put them in a page protector, and then they can see it and use it day after day. They can just have it right there. So you need, for this one, the games that we're going to play today, they need like 3 things. They need a dry erase marker, they need dice, and they need a spinner. And I'm not even sure if anybody needs a spinner today. Oh yeah, we need a spinner. All right, so let me run through this super quick. Yeah, QR codes, they're super easy, especially on the go. Like this is perfect for like vacation, car trips, and this is better than those yucky, boring work packets that I used to spend hours and hours prepping for my students. And I would say, like, we're gonna have a pizza party and an ice cream party. If you bring that packet back to me at the beginning of the next school year, I'm gonna, we're gonna have so much fun. And like 3 people would do it. And it's usually the 3 people that didn't need to do it. This is so much more engaging, so much more fun, and parents are going to love you because it's going to be easy for them. So this is the 1 through 20 mat, and then I also have a 1 through 60 mat. And it's really simple. The kids put a number here. They can start at 1, kindergarten, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way to 20. Start at 1. Each day they do 1. You find it, they just circle it in. They do a math story. I was on the beach and I found one seashell and another seashell, and they were so beautiful. And then I walked a little more and I saw 2 more seashells, and I saw 4 seashells all together. And over here we have 10s and 1s. Here you just put the 4, and it's a number bond. You just break it down just like that. 10 frame, you get the idea. Tallies. Now the 4 goes here. So what plus 1 equals 4? What minus 1 equals 4? The 4 goes here. Do you get it with all the little sunshines? And then what's the number before 4? And then they're gonna, when they do the 1 and stuff like that, some of your smarties are gonna say, well, it would be 0 and -1, right? And it's like, okay. So that is that one. Now, the 1 through 60 is just the same. They write the number, they do a math story, they find it over here. 10s, number bond, 10s frame, tally, except now you're adding and subtracting 10 and another number line. All right, super easy, just bigger numbers. So that is summer number of the day. And when they're done with it, parents can check it real quick or not. They could even send you a picture if you want, or not, right? And then they can do that every single day. Keeps their math skills strong. And along with this, I've just added another number bond sheet that they can put their number here, and then they can figure out all the ways to get to 16, right? Just keeps their math skills sharp. All right, that's the first one. I wonder if that's going to be the freebie. We shall see. The next one is the pizza game. And the pizza game for the parents and the teacher looks like this. Now, instead of those dumb old packets that I would spend hours on, I would give the kids a few of these because these are reusable. You're gonna make like a small packet instead of a honkin' big packet, and they're actually going to do these, all right? And if you're like me, this is something, this binder system is something that I did for my students, so they already knew how to do it. And it was just so simple for them, all right? Yes, car ride, exactly, so fun. And it'll keep them busy and it will keep their skills sharp. And kids love dry erase markers. So here are the directions, but of course, again, I have the QR code and the links for you. Okay, so this is about math fact families. Let me just set that right down there. And we'll swap this out over here. All right. And this one's super fun because they can, let me pull this up a little bit. See my messy floor down there. This is easy. What they need is a dry erase marker. And why not like make a frozen pizza or something with your kids? And then they need a spinner. Now, I've talked about these spinners before where you can, they have the little suction cups and they can go around. This one is not so great because it covers up the numbers, but those suction cup spinners are pretty cool. So the way you get your fact family numbers, and remember this one, this game set has a bunch of different mats that make the numbers, they play with the numbers. This is the simplest one. They go harder. So I have 1, And let's say we have 4 over here. And then they figure out the crust is 5. And then they come up here and they do their fact families. Okay. And the one that they really look at is the one that's in the crust. And so they come up here and they're like, okay, I got a 5. And now I can put some olives. And let's say I don't like olives that much, so I'm going to put that many olives. Okay, then they erase. And they spin again. And then they add to their pizza. And then they erase and they spin again. And they add to their pizza. And pretty soon they have a whole delicious pizza. And like I said, this game pack comes with a bunch of different levels. So once they get done with that, you just slip another one in. And it also comes with black and white black line masters, so it's way easier on your printer budget. All right, this one's kind of similar. This one is Froggys Home. This is fun. So instead of building a pizza, we are building Froggys Home. And so wouldn't this be fun to take your kids like on a little field trip down to the pond, or if you have summer school, go on outside. If you're having an outdoor unit for summer school, go ahead. There's that QR code. This comes in Blackline Master as well. So this mat stays the same, but there's actually different ones of these. All right. If it has 1 bug, it's super easy. 2 bugs, medium. 3 and 4 bugs. Okay, so let's just do the 2 bug one. Let me grab my dry erase marker. So basically the same. What I really like about this too, it's an if then. So they come up here and they're just going to think of sums to 10. So if they do 4 and 6, they're going to come over here, and the 4, they're going to do some bugs. But they're like, oh, but I really want a frog. So what? Oh, 5 plus 5. Okay, now I'm going to do a little froggy up here. Okay. Don't judge. That's my frog. All right. They're like, ooh, I want a stump. So what plus 7 equals 10? Oh, it's 3. All right. So now I can make a little stump over here. And they build Froggys Home. It's super fun. And the kids are going to love it. And I love the if-then kind of thing. That's a very mathy thing. All right. I think we are down to our last game, and it is this one right here. And all you need with this one are some dice. And it's red against blue. You need 2 different colored dry erase markers because the object is to build the biggest number, and the person who builds the biggest number wins a gem. Okay, so this is a 6. I'm going to put the 6 right here because that's about the biggest number I can get. This person gets a 2. Let's see how my teacher skills are. Did I get the 2 right? Yeah, I can write upside down. Years of practice. If you like that and you haven't already given me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up because I can write upside down. How about you? How many people can write upside down? So you just keep building and building. Already, I know that I'm going to win. So they build their number. Oh, I'm not blue. What am I doing? I'm red. And so I get to color in a gem. We erase and play again. And the person with the most gems at the end of play is the winner. Amy, did you like the froggy one? It was pretty cute, wasn't it? Kids love frogs. And that one's perfect for summer. And piratey things, right? Go outside and have a piratey time and look for treasure and play a math game, would ya? All right, so that is the math games for summer, keeping it fun. I hope you liked it, but which math game do you guys get today? Look in the description down below, makingthebasicsfun.com/pirate. It's the pirate game that you guys get today. And it comes with a whole bunch of mats, Blackline Master and color, and it goes all the way up from 1 coin. So it's easy, even for your preschoolers, all the way up to 100,000s. All right. So fun. Yes. Your granddaughters are going to love it. Yeah. And you know what I thought too is you can get those like little fake coins over in the like party section. And if they're having trouble with the number sense, like what's more, 6 or 2, or, build it out. This is 6 and 2 and 3 and build it out this way. They can really see the amount, right? Let's compare this number to this number. Let's compare this amount to this amount and really talk about how this is worth 1, but this one is worth 2 tens. If you have like a 2 here, okay, let's say you did 2. This is worth 2 tens. What does that look like? So the fun is built in, and it's easy to teach from if they're not grasping the concept of number there. Super easy to help them understand how place value works and how numbers are different depending on where they're at in the number. All right. I love it. Yeah. Exactly. That is a great idea, Andrea. This would be perfect for babysitters who have those kiddos. It's summertime and kids are babysitting because moms and dads and caregivers need to go to work, but kids don't have school. This is a perfect pack for them. And actually, all the games that are actually in the description down below, I think it's makingthebasicsfun.com/games. Can't really remember. It's over 54 games right now in this collection, and they're games just like this. They require dice and a spinner and some dry erase markers, and you're good to go. This would be perfect for babysitters to, if I was a mom and I came with this as a babysitter, if a kid came with this and I'm going to work with your kids today on their math skills, I would be like, I think you're going to be getting paid a little bit more because you're helping them with their math skills. That's amazing. All right. Any questions on today's live stream? I hope you enjoyed all the fun from simple build your own number line with chalk to your freebie pirate game. I hope you loved it. Make sure that you subscribe because you don't want to miss anything that happens here on this channel. We are growing every day. We get new subscribers because we love helping teachers. And I was a teacher for 25 years, so I know the woes of being a teacher. I know the frustrations of being a teacher. And I have some pretty good tips and tricks for you. Speaking of, in July, I'm going to start a series on the first week of school. I'm going to take a video and I'm going to do, what are you going to do on the first day of school? What are you going to do then another video? What are you going to do on the second day of school? What are you going to do on the third day of school? So if you're interested in that, if you're a first year teacher, or you just want to spice up the first week of school and get a solid foundation for the rest of your year with that kindergarten or first grade room, be on the lookout for that. So subscribe just for that, if nothing else. Thank you, Dawn, for the thumbs up. I'm so glad you liked it. Thank you, Andrea, for the encouragement, and Amy for the encouragement as well. Next week, I will not be here. I will be again with my family doing fun things. But the week after that, we're not doing math. We're going to do some reading, and it will be like today's live stream. So if you enjoyed today's live stream, go ahead and join me then. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember, you are a blessing. You are right where you need to be, and I love you. All right. God bless. I will see you later. Let's put our sunglasses on and do a little dance. Are you ready? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.